Apparently I missed a nuclear bomb all the way at the bottom, so you can guess where we're going today. But because I have already hit the bottom, guess what I can do? Teleport myself all the way back to the beginning as many times as I want, so no more traveling all the way back up and wasting time. We can just mine as much as we want. Plus we're going to take advantage of some of those rarer ores today. Like if I mine gold and then bronze right away, I get bronzium, which is worth far more than a combined total of both of those things individually. And then it's the same thing with silver and then bronze. That's going to get me bronzium, which again is worth more than a combined other two. Which means my first little cargo hold all spat out, I have $2,400 to burn. So naturally we're going to spend that on more cargo, otherwise known as more profit. I wish I had nukes already. We'd be mining so much faster. This is iron. It's stupid because it's kind of hard to combine with anything to make it more valuable, so I'm mostly going to ignore it. And now my slightly larger cargo has brought me back up to $2,500, so we're just going to go straight down deep because we know where the good stuff is. And I would obviously be stupid not to, considering I can teleport back to the top anyways. But also, now that we're finding platinum, that's the one thing that iron does combine with. We put iron together with platinum, and we're supposed to get something that is not that. I'm not really sure why it's not doing it, but we can figure that out later. Luckily, gold combines with both bronze and silver very nicely. And even by itself, it's just pretty valuable. Almost $5,000 to spend. Let's get a better something. Like a drill bit. $4,000. Probably worth it. I'm definitely going to need a bigger cargo hold very quickly because I'm getting full way too fast. But maybe also a better smelter, that way I can combine better things. I just need another $4,000 for that, and at the stuff we're finding down this deep, that shouldn't take very long at all. So now if I take this platinum and combine it with this iron, we get the rare earth magnet, and that's actually worth quite a bit more than basic platinum, which makes things like that area in there worth quite a bit. So I'm going to see if my bigger bomb can actually get me in there at all. And if it can't, well, it's at least fun to just blow stuff up. But there we go, we have access to all that platinum. The trick is going to kind of be finding enough iron to suit it, and we're running low on fuel, so I'm going to do this as quick as possible. So that load of stuff obviously is worth a lot more because there is $10,000. This is going to be way easier than ever before. So one thing we're going to take is a bigger cargo size, and then also a slightly bigger fuel tank for $2,500 because it's super annoying to have to come back to refuel things. And then for now, I'm just going to keep mining iron and platinum as I find it. But then also if there's no iron immediately available, it's probably faster just to mine the platinum into a chain for now, which gives you some extra money but not nearly as much as it would if I was combining them properly. You think my bomb's gonna blow any of those things up? Well, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. There's easy money. Plus some of these new gems, which we can't get yet, but we can combine those into better stuff too. So it's pretty clear that next we're gonna need a better drill, and that was worth $11,000, so we can afford a better drill. Just kidding, our drill bit is maxed out for now, so we can't do anything about that, but what we can do is increase our drill speed. Twice. Because as I demonstrate every single day of our lives, I'm a very busy person and I don't have time to wait. So that stuff's just gonna have to wait. I will, however, take this gold. And then also all of this gold. But just to give myself a little bit of a better boost to start, we're gonna take a little bit of bronze first. That way it's gonna mix with at least the first gold. And then after that, it's gonna be a nice streak. Ending with an emerald. As long as we don't get full by then. And I think we're full. What timing. That put me back up to about $10,000, so I'm hoping to be able to buy a better fuel tank, because that seems to be the biggest limitation right now. Emeralds like that one over there, combined with diamonds to make green diamonds. Didn't mean to blow one of them up. But since I don't have any access to diamonds, we'll just be thankful we're getting any emeralds at all right now. Here's a good little pocket because both of these are going to turn into earth magnets. And my first T-bomb. Usually used for solving puzzles, but in my case, they're used for ruining puzzles. I'm not really stupid, I just don't think a lot. For example, I can't really remember how the T-bombs work. That was an absolute waste, and yet somehow I regret nothing at all. Definitely still running out of fuel long before I fill up my hull, so I need a bigger fuel tank. Now that I'm back with the appropriately sized bombs, we can... Well, whatever, I'm going for the platinum then. I don't really care anymore. And we found a nice little pocket of gold here. I will combine some of this with bronze to get at least a little more money out of it. But after looking downwards, I feel like we're going to find more gold here anyway, so it might be faster just to mine it anyways. I don't think I can ever play a mining game again where I don't have teleporting like this. This is such a luxury and makes things so much quicker and easier. But also considering that only gave me $13,000, I need to be combining my ores. I get so much more money out of it. And this thing is kind of in my way. I know I should probably mine these, but I'm not going to. Will one lava block blow me up? Just about, but I'm also back to where all that gold is. One thing has become very clear to me, and I hit the spacebar too much, But the other thing that's become very clear is I'm going to need more bombs. Just little ones for now, but enough that I can kind of maneuver around very quickly to get to all those valuables. And I found the next layer down, but not before running into a seam of platinum, so we're definitely going to combine that with some iron. As long as there's some iron somewhere nearby to mine, there's a little bit over there. And at least now I don't have to go any deeper than this, but look how much the rare earth magnets are worth. 7,500. I think there was 3 of them. So it's $2,500 every time I combine 1 platinum with 1 iron. Downwards we go. I mostly want platinum. I feel like I should avoid everything right now except for platinum. I don't know if it's worth my time to mine anything else. Except maybe rubies. But also if you mine one of these explodium along with another explodium, you get a TNT. While we're at it, we're gonna mine these rubies. They do combine only with diamonds, and since I'm not seeing any diamonds nearby, I'm just taking the rubies. Oh look, there's a diamond. Don't know if I can really get to that one with my current means. Okay, so on that one, my cargo is not even half full. We're gonna buy some gas, but then we're gonna sell everything, and look at that, $26,000. I do have a chance to mine a singular diamond right now, so I'm gonna take this and find the right kind of gem to combine it with. Like an emerald, because that's gonna combine into a green diamond, and those are certainly valuable. I was debating for a minute whether it was worth it to mine so particularly like this, but I really think it is. You just get so much more value out of your ore if you do it the correct way. Because this platinum plus this iron probably makes it 5 times more valuable. So instead of mining 5 of those, I just have to do that once. Pretty curious as to whether... Well, never mind. Okay, so now this stuff is going to take us on 26,000 all the way up to 56,000. Time for some big boy upgrades, but mostly just a bigger fuel tank. And while we're at it, a better smelter, because I can actually be combining some of these things into much better things. Next, I'm going to break into here. I can't mine that, but I can take the emerald plus the emerald, and then combine that last emerald with a diamond to make a green diamond. Next, I want to get into there. That load of somewhat good stuff is worth enough to bring me up to 52,000, which means I get an upgrade. Now that we're back here, we blow up the bomb, which is going to get us that much closer. This might blow up one of those emeralds if I blow it up from here. Maybe not. Okay, there we go. Now, we're going to mine all 3 emeralds in a row because that's going to give us the most money there. And then as long as I mine a ruby before the diamond, we're going to get a red diamond. And that's got to be worth a few dollars. Kind of wish I had noticed this other diamond down here before mining all that, because I could have combined this with something too, and that would have been valuable. So now we're basically just going to go gem hunting until we find what we want. Is this going to work? I don't remember how the T-bombs worked. Oh, that's a teleporter anyway. Never mind, we're going back to sell stuff. God, I'm good at this game. Anyways, we're going to sell that stuff. That should be worth a lot because look at that money tick upwards. $18,000 at the end. I'm also realizing too that it's worth it to buy even just the basic bombs because they can get me into some weird little spots that are going to get me some ores worth far more than $1,500. So we're going to buy that many. A couple more alien bones. Those are worth some easy money, and I think they don't fill up my cargo hold, so that's maybe the biggest benefit of those. Just picked up a ruby. That means if I spend a... I didn't think that through at all. I know, that's surprising. Luckily, I get a do-over. Oh, I guess I gotta mine through these, huh? Alright, well, we're gonna mine through one of those, build the other one. Never mind. Alternative plan. To make it for my stupidity, we're gonna go like that. Then we're gonna get the diamond, which gives me the red diamond, which was hopefully worth that effort, and there's another diamond below. So I know I just need to find a partner for that, and I think we've got one. Not only do we have one, we're gonna have 2. If that lady would stop screeching in my ear, this would be a much more enjoyable experience. Please die quietly, ladies and gentlemen. And then we got our very own emerald farm. Oh wait, I don't know what that beeping was. It was warning me of low fuel, but that's okay. We can mine these, then we're going back to the top. This will be the most valuable little tour yet. So that one's going to take us from 37,000 all the way up to 122,000. So really almost $100,000 just from that one little expedition, which means we can afford more bombs. And I bought a few upgrades to my radar. I just realized in brackets it says team. So I'm not really sure if that is something for multiplayer or not, because I'm not on multiplayer, but we're going to get more drill speed, which definitely does make a noticeable difference. And I also need to remember that when I find explodium, I need to combine that with gold, because that actually gives me a free C4, and C4s are pretty expensive and also pretty useful. And I made it down to the beta level. I don't know how much this one's going to be worth, maybe not a ton, but it's got to be worth something, because I did find a few gems along the way. They're asking for help down below. Unfortunately, they don't really know much about me, because I'm not really the helping type. What I want is a better drill, but we've already maxed out most of our upgrades. If I had $2 million for a rock drill, I would buy it, but for now, our drill bit is maxed out. That's okay, we'll continue forward without mining very tempting things like that over there. And Amazonite is actually very good at mixing with many things, so I'm actually just going to open this up for now, because I'm pretty sure that if I use a T-bomb, nothing's gonna happen. So then if I use a C4, there we go. Now I can mine 1 Amazonite and then mix it with an emerald. Or if I mix it with a ruby, a firestone. And then I think I'm probably just gonna mine these because I'm way too lazy to find a good partner for those. This could be a good one also. Amazonite plus diamond equals blue diamond. And I was about going for the record of emeralds there, but we're gonna have to call it quits there because I'm full. But I've got a feeling this will be worth a lot. So from $95,000, and that's a lot of big numbers going up to 250, so a little over $150,000. So I've upgraded my smelter and my cargo size. And that smelter upgrade is important because now if I combine one of those with an emerald or a ruby, we're going to get a new kind of bomb, either a T-bomb or shaft bomb, both of which are very useful and very expensive. So if I can be mining them, they're going to be that much cheaper for me. Just because I don't have one yet, let's make a shaft bomb, which should be as easy as collecting that. And thanks to this well-placed explosion, we can grab this diamond plus this Amazonite. Why didn't those combine? Okay, well, we're going to combine that Amazonite with this diamond then. It doesn't really matter the order now, does it? Blue diamond. And now we're getting into something interesting. If we combine electronium with explodium, I'm supposed to get an electron bomb, but it didn't activate there. Oh, I need a higher level smelter, that's why. I'm getting to that point now where rubies and emeralds are very common, so I'm not actually going to bother to pick them up unless they're very convenient for me. Every time we're coming back now, we should be making more and more money. I don't really remember what we started at, but as you can see, $40,000 back up to 250 grand. What I would really like to do right now is find my way into there. Will a shaft bomb hit that? Nope. But that's okay because look at some of the stuff we're finding now. There's a firestone. Then we're going to combine these two idiots into a green diamond, and then we're going to do the same for all of the diamonds in the area because look at them all. Now we just need to find something to combine with the electronium. And I should have been paying more attention before I picked that up to how much fuel I have because I'm not really going to have time to find any Amazonium. Oh wait, maybe we are. This will be worth it. Gonna blow that up and then mine that, and then we get a lightning stone. And with our next one, we're simply gonna combine with a diamond. And for this, we're just gonna combine with that to make explodium. There's so many gems down there that I'm having trouble which ones to even focus on. But that's gonna take us from, I don't know where we're at to start, 250,000 maybe? All the way up to 474, so almost 250,000. I just spent $350,000 on a bigger cargo hold. And just as I was running out of fuel, I made it down to the next landing zone. So we're gonna sell what little bit of stuff I have there for $250,000, and my cargo hold was not full at all. We're making progress very quickly, but now we need an electron bomb just to move forward. Even then, it's going to be that combined with another type of bomb to move past that, but I'm glad now I know how to make electron bombs, because that's going to save me some money. Okay, so now the problem is I've got to find some more of those little pieces before I'm able to drill any further down. So I'm going to wander around looking for those while also collecting a fortune in very valuable gems. Next, I want to upgrade my smelter one more time. That's going to be at level 5 for now. And that's basically so that if I mine explodium plus that, I get an electron bomb, which will then help me melt. Wait, that down there? I should have stood right next to it to use that. I now understand my mistake. Remember that thinking thing we mentioned earlier? I'm not really doing it. I just spent $90,000 on bombs. Wastefully. But now I can use that to melt that, and then I can use one of my big C4s from here. There we go, and now I can mine electronium for a lightning stone. And then electronium again for whatever I want to combine this with, probably a bomb, that way I get another electron bomb back. Not really sure if this is going to be worth it, but I'm going to try and get in there. Until I remember that I don't have any bombs big enough to get in there because I'm out of C4. Luckily, I do know where to make some of that. All I need is explodium and gold, and well, there's lots of that lying around. At which point I can just plow through that lava block and scoop up these guys. Both of which I'm just going to combine with bombs because there's no Amazonite around anyway, so this will give me the electron bombs, which I'm 40% sure I'm not going to waste. And before I ran out of fuel on this one, I'm just going to mine a bunch of bombs. Found another piece of the puzzle. Had to go a lot farther than I wanted to find it though. 2 left. And another piece of the puzzle way off to the left. Look what else I found. 2 Amazonites, and now I can get them both. I'm just going to combine these with rubies for now for firestones. I know those are worth a lot of money. Found it. It was almost all the way to the top. I just never really tucked into this corner. So now we can mine the even deeper, better stuff. Look at all the diamonds and Amazonite, plus all of this electronium. So if I mine this in the right order, we can make a lot of money just off this one deposit. Okay, so my half full cargo is going to take us from 270,000 way up to 610. So 300 something thousand from a half full cargo. And then I increase the size of my fuel tank for 500,000 because fuel still seems to be the one limiting factor. And then I'm not really sure what these are. beacons for $1,000. That's kind of a cool deposit. I just don't have the proper bombs to get in there right now. Actually, I lied. I was just being stupid. Now I can get in there. And we're going to get that. Probably should have mined that last now that I think about it, but hey, whatever. It's easy money. At this point, it's almost ridiculous trying to pick and choose like what I want to mine and what I don't want to mine. Whatever that is over there, though, I do want to try and mine. So this time we're going from 126,000 to somewhere way higher considering how full my cargo hold is. 126,000 all the way up to 650. So that was worth about $500,000 all by itself, which means we earned ourselves some more drill speed. I should probably also upgrade my hull at some point because I'm drilling through a lot of magma, but we'll get there when we get there. And now I have so much Amazonian night, I don't even know if it's worth it to be mining these or if I should just be going deeper. But then considering I've got the lightning bolts right here, we can make some lightning stones pretty easily. And it definitely seems kind of weird, but I'm not sure if it's even worth it to mine all these diamonds. I guess a chain is pretty valuable by itself, but even though it's only an extra 5,000, that's not a huge amount anymore. And this is definitely a nice little chunk because now we can mine things like Amazonite and combine that into a firestone times 2. There's so much Amazonite that it's actually starting to hurt my brain how much thinking I'm having to do to combine it properly with something else. But since my cargo hold is full, I bet we're going to make a lot of money. 360,000 up to 1,350,000, so just under $1 million. So I used that to upgrade my hull twice. We still have almost $1 million left over, but now I can mine through more magma without issue. So I'm pretty sure once I can mine that's going to be a lot of fun for me. Alright, I made it deep enough that they told me what it is, and it's unobtainium. So we're going to mine through that, and then we're going to go through that, and then we mine one of these, and then one of these. I just realized I did that wrong. But we did still get unobtainium, which is worth a lot of money. But not to worry, I have a plan. Coming back to the surface with a half full cargo hold, which will still get us a ton of money because I'm just combining all the right things in all the right ways. This time we're going to do it the right way. We take the unobtainium and combine it with explodium. And I still need a better smelter to make that work. So that means next time we've got a $1.4 million head start to hit the bottom.